got a good start. He's heading towards turn number 1. Ethan Jackson doing it for Midlands. He's in there in 3 on Rogue State. Evan Holmes is in there in 2. Who is the rider in 4? Don't forget it's knockout time. 4 going through, 4 going out. Jackson's in 3. Rogue State have got another rider in there. It's the 831 of Colby Ellis. So Rogue State have got 2 in the top 4. The 572 of Brady Chung. He's looking for a way through. Is he going to get it? Working his way on the inside. Just gets the door closed on him. Jackson in 3. Pantling's going to get it. Second semi for 9 12 Cruisers. Jay Beville out there in the lead. Dawson in now. Who's in there? Nathan Dupree puts a foot down. We'll let Dawson back in. But it's all about the first 4 going through. Currently Dupree hanging on to that 4th position. Goes into 3. Beville's got it. He'll go through to the final. Right, hold on to your hats, people. This is the 45 plus Cruiser semi-final. Anthony Howells is in there in the final qualifying spot at the minute. But Chris Brown wants past what's happening. Nick Prince looking like he's lost some momentum. More got Chris Brandt. He's made his move. Worked his way into 4. Howells is going to be unlucky. Yeah, the main man out there all the way from Scotland. Ian Archibald leading into this one out. Second semi, 45 plus Cruiser. Oh, one guy goes down. I think that might have been. I missed that one, but it's the 7th plate. Andy Lee in 2. Bentley's in 3. Looks like Chris Madron is in there as well. But coming on round, Archibald, making it look easy. He's going to go through to the final. Right, semi-final for the 7-year-olds. This is semi-final number 5. James Warren on the inside. Finn Phillips is in there as well. And Peckham, your rider, Sonny Card, is working his way towards the front of the pack. In and out of the turn. Look at them all together. Who's going to get the final qualifying spot? From out front to the minute, Finn Phillips looking good. Sonny Card in 2. That looks like the 821 of Fiddly Hop in 4 and the minutes are done. He's going to be going bonkers at the side of the track. Hoffman's up to 3. Warren's in there in 4. Harry Keats in there in 5. All kinds of craziness going on in and out of the turn down the final straight. Finn Phillips is going to get it. We're moving on to the second semi for 7-year-olds. Coppin out there at the moment. Who's in there with him? The 553, Jamie Rabbit. DT's in there as well. We're picking it up, coming through. But Coppin out of Bristol looking good. Jamie Rabbit in there as well. Well, I need the 2 guys going through with him. Right, Billy Brown is leading out this semi-final. Let's have a look at W8 of Wild Boar. He's in there in that final qualifying spot, but the pressure's coming from the 17. Oh, that's not on my sheet, but never mind. What's going on there then? James Criddle, sorry, looking 1 race too far down. I do apologise. It's Alexander Wright leading this one out, the homeboy. Oh, he's got the 5 and the 37 in there with him as well. Jared Hill and Ike Borowski. 8 in there, I can see, looking good. James Trowbridge on the bubble in 4. Can he keep it going? But coming down the last straight, Xander Wright, your Peckham boy in there. Gonna take it. Right, Billy Brown is in this one. 2 riders, same team, same number, different classes. No wonder I got confused. Oscar Alvarez is in there in 3. Ewan Monday is in there in 4. Harrison Bell is in there in 5. And Harrison wants that final qualifying spot. He's gonna have to make a move. He goes for it. Tucks himself underneath. Look at this. Monday and Bell chasing to the line. Who's gonna get it? Monday just. Kurt Racing Max Tracks leading this one out.
Pedal your bike!
Main man Grimmett. He's in there. 2 spot. The E3 as well. Harry Tanner. And Lewis Fletcher. Looking good in 3. Lorenz Patton in 4. Is it going to stay that way? The Rogue State guy trying to find a way round, and the Peckham rider. They're coming down. Going to be Grimmett. Tanner as well going through. All right, this is Scott, semi-final number 11. This is the 9 and 10-year-old young ladies. Lily Brindle's in there in 1. The 23 is Shani Harry Sherwood. She's in there in 2. Harvey's in there in 3. Who's got the 4 in the minute? Sky Marble, Danny Wright. She's in 4. But here comes Isabella Hurry. the pocket rocket for Yes Independent. With a 27 in there, Lexi Carruthers making a move on the inside. So, who else is in there? I think Sophie May Harris as well. Looking good. Coming down the last straight. Lexi Carruthers going through with Hutt. And it will be Hannah Hedges. Ben Davies leading this one. Mark Fletcher's in there in two. That looks like the 21 of Bradley Russell. He's in there in three. James Seward's in there in four. The 23 is Milan Gonzalez. He's in there in five with the alternate. So Jaden Seward, factory double cross UK. In and out the final turn. Davies going to get it. Fletcher's in there for two. Russell's in there for three. Who's going to get four? It's the main man, Casey Markley, leading this one out for Calatrava Maple. Who's in there? Rope State guy, Sonny Flavel. And the 10 plate as well, Riley Hampson, looking good. Bodix in fifth, where you don't want to be. Can he do anything on this last corner? And he does, he swoops. Can Hampson find it back all the way to the finish line, sort of about fourth? I think Bodix has nicked it. Side and worked his way into the two spot. Gilbert's leading it out. Bucock's in there in three. Craig's in there in four. That looks like Rocky O'Brien in there in five. So the front four are looking good. And Craig has got the final qualifying spot. Gilbert's out front. He leads this one through. Here comes Craig with a late charge. Front four are clear. Going through. Craig, Bucock, Parker, Lindsay and Gilbert. Here we go. Coming on round. Who's it going to be? It is the four. Talbot out there with a 21 on the 8. That is Charlie Clare and Jacob Murray. Oh, coming into this last corner, looking like they're spread out evenly. Coming down. Talbot in there, looking good. First of the 11 and 12-year-old girls semi-finals. We've got Emily Hutt and Betsy Bax charging down the straight. Emily's leading it out for Yes Independent at the moment. Betsy doing it for Stay Strong. She's in there in two. Ava Brown's in there in three. That looks like Lily Chisiwa working her way into four. At the moment, the rider in five. That is the 7X. That belongs to Lucy Monday. So Lucy's looking for a way in as well. Can she get it? Just gets pushed a little bit high in that turn. Holds in one, backs in two. Lily's coming through for three. Ava's still in there in four. Brown's got the final qualifying spot. Here comes Lucy Monday with a late charge. Who's going to get it at the line? Ava Brown. Girls 11 and 12. Jeffers out there. GT Factory. Who's going through with her? She's way out there at the moment. Looking good. 12 plate Morgan Haslam in second. Then it's the 17 and the 15. Louise Beck and Abby Pike. They are spread out, looking good to go through. Green Machine, Louise Beck, currently in that fourth qualifying position. No doubt about the winner, Emma Jeffers. Right, Sebastian Panman leading out semi-final number one for the 12-year-olds. Bradley Vickery and his awesome guitar trickery's in there in two. William Coods in there in three, and the 8 plate in four. That belongs to Ben Avery. So front four are looking clear and good at the moment. Panman, there's no stopping this kid at the minute. He's out, he's going to get it. Vickery, Coods, Avery, top four. Day one at Peckham. Who else is in there? Sorted Racing, Joel Stimpson, and the 6 plate of Alfie Bax, looking good to go through. Still Bavaria into the last corner. Gonna book himself into the final with curling. Chad Harwell's leading out semi-final number 21, the 13.
Come on, Ty!
That looks like Jaden Cooper Nelson in two. Ty Suleiman's having an absolute flyer in three. Gilston's in there in four. And that looks like BMX Middle Photography's Finley Clark in five. Front four out from clear. Gilston in four. Harwell's gonna get it. The powerhouse of the 13-year-olds. Keon Smith McDermott, GHP out there at the moment. 9 Cameron Reid in two. Morgan Whiteley sitting in three. It's all about a full spot. Can Campbell nick it? He's got a corner and straight to go. Oh, it's getting busy in the last corner. Who's it going to be? Looking good for Whiteley. Can Campbell go through with him? He will. Oh, carnage in the turn. 13, 14-year-olds. There's riders on the floor. And out front. It is looking like the 9 of Featherstone, and Miss Taylor's in there as well. That looks like... Oh, Leah Chappell in there in 3. Sorry, Leah, didn't recognise you then. Zara Lackland's in there in 4. So, it was Emily Arena who hit the deck. Second semi, 13 to 14. Imogen Hill getting a good gate. She's out now. Looking good currently. Izzy Pope as well, seen in 2. Who's going to be joining them 2 in the final? Coming all the way, Haro Bikes, Imogen Hill, Pope in 2. 3 and 17 in there currently. Looking good, Molly Cranshaw and Miriam Pill. The thrill. Oh, elbows out. Pill goes into 3. Coming out the last straight, it will be Hill. Looking good with Pope. Hill in 2. Who's going to get that 4? Oh! 14-year-old semi-final number 1. Shreevers out there in front. Hedges, Craig. Oh, the 7 plate. That belongs to Nick Houghton. Burbank's in there in 5. It's got about 5 or 6 bite lengths to make up. I don't think he's going to get close enough. In and out the final turn. Shreever, Hedges, Craig. Mendes and Werner get the whole shot out of the first corner. Looking good. This is a big one. Keep going, Josh. You're in now.
Don't give it up.
Oh, and Luke Mendes in the 2. Laborde on a Peckham. Hart and Bummer going Then the big daddy guy through. Who's going to be in there? Coming on round. Giving it everything. Werner's going to go through. Right, Evan Watson. 15-year-old semi-final. Joel Parr, Pie Factory superstar, leading it out. James King's in there in 2. The 22, that belongs to Jason Daly. He's in there in 3 and the 7. It's Jack Gordon Stables in there in 4. But you can't rule out Christian White. He's going to look for a way in. Can he make it now? Oh, move's been made in the turn. Daly's hanging on to the 4. Here comes the other place on the line. Oh! Here we go. The big man, the big daddy out there at the moment. Flying out there. Who's he going to be joining him? Reece Deans coming down. But Reece Deans currently leading this one out with Big Daddy. Finley's in there in 2. Harry is on fire. There's Cullen in there in 2. Nathan Woods in there in 3. Ollie Rose in there in 4. And the 24 is Owen Poulter in there in 5. These guys are going faster and faster and faster. And Macaulay Perry's going to get this one. Cullen, 1. Who's going to get the final spot? Rose going to get it. Furmore looking good. Chidley's in there as well. Cooper Nelson about the 4th at the moment. The 9th place. Finn Hall. Got some work to do in this last corner, but looking good for Furmore. Elbows out. Cooper Nelson and Chidley going through. And if things couldn't get any more exciting, here come the veterans. Darren Reedy heading down the straight. Gunners in there in 2. Parker's in there in 3. Dean Idiot bringing it back from the 80s. He's in there in that 4th spot. That's Julian Allen in 5. John Westman in 6. The legs are starting to tie now as they hit this last straight. Reedy, Gunner, Parker. Who's getting the final spot? Julian Allen's making a big. Dean Idiot's just hanging on. Second lot of vets, and of course it's Archie Ford leading it out of the minute. The 10 plate in there, Stuart Campbell out of Scotland. In there, the vets, Scotland 1 and 2. Where are you, Scotland? Make some noise. Yeah. Picking it up in 3, coming round, well, I did. 17-24 semi-final 1. Hudson's leading it out to the minute. Now looks like Jordan Firmer in there in 2. Prince Savage is in there in 3. And Little Bron Baxter, he's in there in 4 at the moment. Josh Tucker in 5. William Hughes in there in 6. So as they head down the straight, look at the battle for the final qualifying spot. Baxter's hanging on at the minute, but he's under pressure. Baxter and Tucker down the final straight. Who's going to get it? Tucker might nick it. Second lot of 17 and 24 semi. VRV Peckham all the way. Leading it out currently. Ross Sharp in the 2. Got to be Vinner in 3. And the 4th currently, the 6th plate of Shane Redwell. He's got riders all over him coming down this next straight. Got to protect it. Can he do it? Redwell. He's on 4. Going through. Champ Women's semi-final number 1 in and out of that first turn. Bethany Shreever is leading it out. Abby Taylor's in there in 2, Cat Davidson in there in 3, and that looks like Lauren Stack in there in 4 at the minute. Molly Dobson working away in 5, but she's got it all to do. So, Shriver, Taylor, Davidson, Stack, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Looking pretty safe now as they head down that straight, unless there's some. Charlotte Green with a whole shot, second semi-championship women. BRD, Blaine Briggs Davis in there for yes in 2, picking it up in there on the inside, going to be Triton 22, looking good. Charlie Harwell with Emily Green, they look like they have booked it. They are going to go through, coming round out the last corner. Looking good, those straightaways on the inside, pulling this is right in the those guys, 1 and 2 for Peckham, heading into turn them off. Ryan Stack's on the inside, looking for a way in as well. Showing in there in 4 in a minute, heading out to 5. That's Billy Lopez on the inside, but it's Trent, Dylan, Paddy, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Lockhurst in there in 5. Has Ollie Cromwell got anything at all? It's Peckham 1 and 2 in a minute. Down that final straight, Trey and Quillen 1 and 2, Paddy 3, who's getting the 4? Billy Lockhurst. Here we go, last semi, Superclass, who's in the mix? Here's Braden Bradford, looking good, Kai White in there, Peckham, you guys in there. Here we go. I don't know what, who's going to be the smoothest? Bradford looks like he's on it today, White in 2. Oh, Brazil hanging on in there. Picking it up in there as well. Gonna be Taylor in 4 going through at the moment. But coming down, he has got wins today. Braden Bradford, Kai White, Brazil, Taylor going through into the final.